What up, guys? Today I will be showing you guys a gameplay I did about 2 days ago on July 22nd. Right there, at this time of actually playing the game, I just saved this gameplay because of a funny event that happened at the end of the match, which was very funny to me, at least. So I saved it. I was gonna post it, well, show it to my friends and all. And watching back, I saw in the top right LG Ricky. Now, Ricky is if you guys didn't know, professional player for Luminosity Gaming. That's what LG stands for. And he is very good. I mean, all professionals are good, but in my opinion, Ricky is one of the most talented, in my opinion. He's very used to the play style, and like he's very calm. He's very used to the play styles of many pros. I feel like if I had the exact same patience, talent, like just coordination and thought process that he had, I mean, I don't think I would be stoppable. I sort of look up to him whenever I look at pro players. I don't think he's the best. Definitely don't think he's the worst. But I think he's a well-rounded, good player. And watching back and seeing him in the top right corner, I got pretty happy. Cause, Ricky was in my game. So, let's start commentating and getting back to the gameplay. Right here, we're going to White Barn, because we're thinking, alright, we can maybe see people at Grandma's or A-Frame or Blue Barn, and I spot people at Blue Barn. So, I spot one guy in particular, so I'm like, alright, let's make our way to Grandma and kill the guys in Blue Barn. And I look up in the top right and I see Ricky kill 2 people, and the shots were right here. Right here. In this Grandma's area. I get lit up, fall back, don't think much of it. I'm thinking, alright, let's see, win this one-on-one fight. Our one-on-one fight. I get lit up right here, me and Buck, focusing down this one player behind the haystack. He lit him up, I lit him up a couple of shots, and I was like, alright, it's go time. Grapple in, kill him, get knocked 60 HP, and my friend goes down. And this is where it gets intense, because in the top right, it was said Ricky killed him. I'm like, alrighty, I got 6 white, I'm behind a little shed, and he has high ground on me, and insane aim. Like, look at that. Thing is, he doesn't give you any breathing room. Right now, I'm just trying to jiggle peek, make sure to know his location, just so I don't get snuck up on. Because if I don't see him on the roof, I get very worried. Like, he might be somehow behind haystack. He might be behind my teammate. He might be inside the second story looking at me. A lot of possible scenarios. But I didn't know he's there. And right there, I fail my grapple into the barn. Now, I think this is over. I heal up to 49. And Ricky I just don't want to say he gets outplayed, but kind of does. When he grappled over, he was expecting me to be inside, I'd say, somewhere of the hut. And I actually healed up to 49 HP and went outside. So just by doing that, and the couple of shots I managed to get off onto him before he could adjust to my position was so valuable. I probably knocked him to about 50 HP before he could even, or maybe even 75 before he could even adjust his aim into my character. And I was very fortunate for him to not think about where I could be in that time and only go down about 38 HP, because I went from 49 to 11. So if he knew the positioning I had and where I was located, he would have adjusted. He would have knew where to aim. So he wouldn't have really had to adjust too much, because he was already, when I started shooting him, he was mid-jump and walking into the window. So he had to adjust pretty badly. And those couple of first shots I took, they're just, the first shots are so valuable, because you get the HP value from it, and HP advantage. So when he starts shooting as well, you'll have an advantage in terms of health, unless you have bad aim. And so right there, Ricky doesn't adjust quite enough, and I'd say he misses most of his bullets too, because he shot probably half a clip, and I only got hit for about 35 damage. So to me, that's an indication he wasn't ready for my position. He didn't know where I was going to be, probably, or he had an idea on it, but he wasn't ready for it, and he was caught off guard by me being on the other side of the hut, already shooting at him after he just lit me up so badly. So at that point, I am feeling very confident in this game, and we start pushing a lot. As you can probably tell right in here, we're in a 2v2 battle with guys on top of us. I'm feeling pretty confident about this fight because of, even though they might have hill advantage, I'd rather have this little house angled position, mainly because they're on a hill and they don't have these like little edges and head peaks that they can do too well without having grass in their eyes and making it hard to see. So I prefer that position, and problem is we don't have much heals. I only have 1 white, 2 whites, and a red. My buddy has 5 whites and 1 red as well. So, and when I see them pulling back like that, that's an indication that A, they don't have enough ammo to continue on with the engagement. B, they don't have enough heals to continue with the engagement. Or C, they're just not very feeling confident about taking a 2v2 fight against a guy on the roof. So they back up. I chase because of what I'm thinking. They don't have heals. They don't have that. They don't have all of these essentials. So right here on the roof, I'm like, okay, they have to be by blue tarp or by 2 house, because there's nobody in array. Couldn't have ran too far, and my suspicions get confirmed right around here. I hear auger shots and I'm like, all right, let's push and third party this, because they're probably not thinking we pushed on them. And this guy right here, caught in the open by 3 different people, just dies. I see this guy crawling. I didn't want to shoot him because his teammate was right there. Got him with about 2-3 bullets. I see that guy jumping right by the fence, so I decided to grab some high ground on him. Find out he's right there. I thought I got lit up pretty low right there. I usually take those gunfights even if I'm low, because the guy will think, alright, he's back down because he's got low HP, and he's probably not gonna think to keep aiming there and hold the angle. But I was only at 97 HP, so I'd say if I kept that fight going, I would have killed him with around 50 HP, 50, 60. So right here, try to find some heals. Not much though. I only have, they don't have that much. So I only have 2 whites, 1 red, and I'm at 40 HP. But I have 3 traumas. Now, I like to use my trauma to the best and not waste it to the storm. So I'm like, alright, let's see if I can make it to the circle before I bleed out. And I'm right around here. I'm like, it's a 4 tick, probably not gonna make it. Don't want to waste grapples, cause I think grapples are one of the most important tools when battling. You can get to different angles, you can get away, you can get into a fight very quickly. Right here around here, I hear gunshots close to me. Throw a sensor dart, thinking it might be guys here, and I see 2 guys right there at the rocks. This closest guy, I try to get pretty close, so just in case I miss a couple of shots, I'll still be able to recover. I hear grapple to my right, see a guy on a sensor dart, and kill him. That's the team. And the other guy that was on the hill, he starts running across the bridge. Now, at this point, we're not thinking much of it. Because we're like, alright, he ran off, he's not gonna bother us. He's, nothing bad will happen to us. But as I was looting this, and now I'm thinking about it like, oh wow, this could have gone very poorly, because if he had a sniper, we didn't know if he had a sniper, and we didn't know which side he went to. We didn't know if he went up to the right rock, uphill, or to the left rock. So we were pretty much without any knowledge on the whereabouts of the guy that crossed the bridge. And the bad part is we have to cross the bridge in, like, right now, 5 seconds, or the storm will eat us up to shreds. So right here I'm like, oh shoot, I'm expecting him to be on the right hill, considering there's more high ground advantage, and he probably has a sniper. So I start running towards the water on the left side of the hill, check behind me, and we're off. I used 2 grapples just to make sure I'm safe and I won't die in the water and have a potential to get rezzed and just go down, not die instantly. Right here, put on dead silence again. So I have the tent skulker, pretty much nobody can hear me now. Start checking most huts and buildings and rocks, cause at this one, and trees, bushes, cause I'm paranoid. I don't know where he went, I don't know what he has, I don't know what he's planning. I'm paranoid. And my teammate says, hey, let's throw a sensor dart. Now the reason I didn't want to censor is cause I believed I would find him, and I also believed it's not very valuable to throw a sensor dart onto one guy. So I told him, but as my thought came and I saw the supply drop, I was like, and my teammate wanted it, I wanted the sensor. Cause I didn't know where the guy is. I didn't know if he was if he was on the roof of these houses looking at my teammate. So I told him to throw up a sensor. He throws it up right about now, and I see nobody's here, so casually stroll up, and yeah, start looting right here. So at this point, my recording starts to cut out. In the end, we got top 5 placement, and I died by going underneath a boat, and my teammate blowing me up. So this was a great ending. See you guys.